Hello, everyone. This is Sherry. Welcome to Sew and Talk Tuesdays. I'm testing out a second camera, but on my end, I feel like I get an echo. Could someone let me know if they hear an echo? Do you hear echo? No echo? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go with these two cameras. I got one set up for my serger, one set up for the sewing machine, because I thought I might do pillowcases. But hey, I may not do that either. So I just want to grab my iPad right now and say hello to everyone. I'm bringing it over here because I'm using my phone for the serger area. So let's see. The first one in was Melanie today. And I said hi to her. There's Christine. Hi, Christine. Welcome to the live chat. Glad to have you here. There's Jim. How you doing, Jim? Mona's here. Thanks for coming. And Sheila. Hi, Sheila. How you doing? Lisa's here. I know you're working. That's good. But thank you for coming in, though. I appreciate that. Jim says that Sheila got outbid last night by 3 cents. 13 cents in the last 10 seconds of the auction. That's not fair. And let's see, Sheila, Norma. Hi, Norma. How you doing? Thank you for joining. And Nanita, welcome. Jessica is here, sewing on the bluff. Welcome. And John's here. Yes, that's my hubby. He came in because he's letting me know if I echo or not. So
you're good.
He says I'm good. So let's hope. You always try new technology. And there's June. Welcome, June. Glad to see you in here. What are you all up to today? I probably regret having my iPad to be able to see. I can't. Let me see if I can get in here and see the comments on my computer. If I can read it. It helps if you have your glasses. So I will put those on. Oh, yeah. What a difference. What a difference glasses make. Let me see. I want to make sure I'm all the way up. Okay. Nanita is working on EPP hexes. That's fun. I was working on it yesterday. And I'll work on it tonight because I belong to the EPP Society, and they have like a Discord channel. So someone comes in, it's Zaza that comes in on Tuesday evening, and I'll be in. We just chit chat and things like that, and we enjoy it. So let's see. All Roads Quilt. Are you quilting? Are you piecing it or are you quilting it, Jim? And are you doing it by machine or longarm? Hi, there's Melanie again. I see her in bed still. Who's still in bed? Jessica, are you not feeling well? I hope you are. I had a busy week, very productive week. I went, let me see. I did my quilt, which I'm going to show you pictures of. I hope they're still there on my screen when I go to scroll up. And it's the petals quilt that I was doing. And I got it bound today. So let me see. Is it on here? Watch it not be here. Ah, see, it decided to stop. Okay, I'll show it. Let me see. I don't know if I can get that. If I do this, I hope it doesn't take you guys off. Okay, I'm seeing what you're seeing, so we're good. I'm going to go into my photos here and try to get it back up here again. And then I'll do another one because I want to have two. I'll show you two pictures. Says there's an issue with my file, so I'm not going to be able to show you these pictures, it looks like. But I'll post them on Discord then, but I guess I was just getting too fancy today. Whoop. Let's see, try it again. I'm going to see if this works. One worked. Okay, now I'm going to try the other one again. Give me just a moment, please. Okay, so what I was doing is I had been working on that quilt, you know, the fusible, the one I did last week. So I got it done, and here is a picture of it. Whoop. Here's one picture of it. And I'll try to show you another one. That's with close up with the binding and that. Hi, Deb. Glad to see you in. Thank you. I did a color binding because it just like with the colors on the flowers is like, you know, I kind of needed that. Let's see. So you can see both pictures, I believe. Let's see. I'll add that one again. So this is what it looks like in a whole, as a whole picture. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. And you can see that Lacey, my dog, is in the picture. Every time there's a quilt, she's got to be part of it. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. The compliments on it. I did enjoy it. It was fun. And Christine, I said hi, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. So thank you. I'll remove that. They want me to add that. Okay, so we should end up being back to the normal screen again. Okay, yes, good. So thank you for saying it looks great, so pretty. I really just wanted to bring it on so that you could see the end product or the end quilt. I have to put a label on it yet. There's Norma here. No, I didn't see Norma. I might have missed her, but hello. How you doing? So anyway, Jessica, I hope you're feeling well because you said you were still in bed. So I finished that And this morning, like I said, I finished the binding, got it all done. I'm real happy with it. It's a happy quilt. And then I'm going to be bending down because I got to get a couple of things here. I had a few projects that I had done. This one, if you can see this, I'll give you a chance. I'm going to see if I can see it here in a second. Okay. It's made from wool, and I hand stitched it on, did a blanket stitch all the way around it. There's a little spider up there. And I had this front piece for quite a long time. I don't know how long, but quite a long time. Years. And I decided I have to get it done. I'm going to do a pillow. So I made a pillow cover. This is the back part of it. And I did a pocket pillow. So it has a pocket in there, so I can take this off and put something else on. But this here was from a wool, it was like a little shift that I gotten from Goodwill. And I cut it up and I used that as the border, but I waited because I wanted to use the back too, but it was just being too complicated for me. So I thought, nope, throw that backing away and go get new backing. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, hi, Katie. Glad to see you here. And it looks like Zaza's come in. Hi. Yeah, I decided I just love this. It's fall. And I'm glad I got it done. It kept on coming up every year looking at me, and I decided I better get busy. Going to change bobbin this afternoon. It was 80 degrees yesterday. Oh my Lord. Isn't that unprecedented that it would be? Now, I know you've had it in the 70s, but to get up to 80, you're probably really roasting. She wants to know if your ears burn, Zaza. Now, another thing I did, it's another pillow, and I did it envelope size. But when I was doing my demo on how to do a Dresden plate, I ended up doing this block. I'll scoot over here. And I did a little quilting around that. And I did this the same way, envelope style. Now, I have pillows out on my sun porch that I think 2 or 3 of them, I'm tired of them. They're like the sea. The fabric's like from the sea. I want to put different covers on those too. Just have to be careful. They have to be washable because they're out there in the, environment, the humidity and everything else. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Hey, if you have a channel, drop your channel by just putting share in, and it will put your channel in the description box, and people can click on it and check you out if they haven't subscribed. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate if you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. And if you hit like, and then there's a bell there, and if you hit no, it's notifications. You can hit on all, and then when videos or lives or anything comes up, then you'll get a notification. Either a lot of times it's email or something, most usually. So okay, Nico still isn't home, but you're hoping he will get home soon. Yeah, now it's not raining anymore, is it, Katie? I hope not. Spill the beans. Oh, oh no, it's it's not exclamation selfie for here, Katie. It is share, SHARE. No, just the word. Okay, let me see. I gotta find out what is going on with. I don't know why this isn't scrolling for me. Oh, he wants to. Oh, oops. He wants me to do it this way. Okay, no flight for today has been pushed back twice today. Oh, he has to be exhausted. But it'll be nice to have him home. Yeah, you'll have him home before long. It'll happen. Okay, Sheila, I'm still trying to find out what beans you're supposed to be spilling. Let's see. I'm gonna share a box with you. I've been getting these. There's two subscriptions, I guess I would say, that I had been working on, that I've been getting, and I haven't done one out of it. The first one I took the fabric out and did other things with it, which I loved. So if I don't like it, I can take the fabric from it. But I'll get the one and show you. Okay. I don't get nothing, no, I'm not affiliated or anything. I just wanted to share. I'm getting the Mrs. Quilty box, and I've gotten like 4 months now, and I really like it. I think it costs like 40 or something like that per month, but when you open it up, well, first of all, you get this great box that you can store your EPP in. You get a book, and this is full of patterns. I'll show you. They give you a little freebie. They gave me these scissors this time. Each month you get something free. Look at these. Aren't those nice? Those are some pretty looking scissors. Okay. Then I get 12. I'm going to put this aside here, out of the way. They give you 12 back quarters, 12 pieces that are 21 by 18. They don't say that it says designed in the US, but they do not say that it's a fabric line. So it's Miss Quilty. I tried to find it on Salvage and everything, and I couldn't. But I'm going to take this off so you can see how pretty these are. This is just my style. I don't know if anybody else has ever done it in them, but I plan on doing it. But look at what pretty fabric I get if I choose not to do their projects, because maybe I don't care for their projects that month. So I don't have to. Isn't that pretty? So I get that. And I'll show you what this month is. There's a project I think I'm going to work on. I'm going to bring it up first. This shows the projects that they have for you to work on. Ooh, everybody's talking and I didn't get to see you. Those are pretty fabrics, Sheila. See, this is, then they give you the color page of it, and they say you can order yardage from them if you want it and want more. But look at this is four projects. I'm sorry. I think I might make that. I should be able, I think, to make all 4 projects out of those 12 fat quarters. Not just pick one and do that, which I'm going to actually do, and I'll let you know if that's the case. But if you could get 4 projects out of that, that's pretty good. One of them, like this, is like just a 12 and a half by 12 and a half block, and then this is 18 by something. This is a little compact purse holder, and this is a kitty tote. There you go, Mona. You can make a kitty tote. Hi, Don. How you doing? Hi, Joyce K. JK. Hi, Alex. How you doing? Glad to see you. But anyhow, I think that's pretty good. And then they give you the pattern and cutting instructions and all that on how to do it. So I will be testing this one. I'm going to finally do it. The other one I do is from Shabby Fabrics, and it's like a table banner that you can make for each month for the season. LL, no kitty tote. Which I have the stand. I got the stand. I've had that. So I can end up making those. I want to do that. So here, anyway, they're down here on my floor, ready to do. You know how it is. Let's see. Okay, so this morning too, I decided I was going to do the tablecloth, not the tablecloth, pillowcase. And it's burrito style. I showed it the other day. So it's like you roll it up like a burrito, and I serged it. So I had my serger, and instead of doing, well, I'll show you real quick how to take it out. Has anybody else ever done the Mrs. Quilty box? I'm very pleased with it. I think because I do like the fabrics. Let's see, somebody says something about, I love a good ditzy floral. Yeah, because you know what we're thinking of. Any leftovers or whatever, we can use an EPP. So Zaza and I and others in here are into English paper piecing also. Okay, so all I'm doing is taking this out. I've done that, and before I sew it, I would go ahead and press the cuff down on this side and press it on the other. Match these up. Match them here, and then on the seam. And you can, and now I'm going to serge. But if you don't have a serger, you can do two things. You can either finish your, do a straight stitch and do a zigzag afterwards and zigzag the seam in so that it doesn't fray. Or you can do the French seam. The French seam is where you would, when you get to this stage, you put this together and you will sew down this way and this with, and what it is it's wrong sides together. Okay, you sew it with wrong sides together for a French seam. Then when you're done, you turn it inside out and you sew another seam. And what I do, the first seam, sew either, you could do your 1/4 inch, but if you're going to do the French seam, then do a little bit more of a width with that, or do 1/8 of an inch or so for the first seam. You just want to make sure that the raw edges are covered. So that ends up covering the inside of your pillowcase. You can do that. A lot of people do that with bag making too, or doing jackets. They'll do a French seam. They're not hard. Just depends on what project you got, whether or not you feel that it's hard. Okay, I'm checking here and see what everybody's doing. Oh, you did do the, oh, in Quilt Pack did the box. Okay. And Lisa said she did it years ago and was not impressed, but it looks like they have improved. They have. If you're ever interested, I can end up showing you what had come in the other. I won't do it today, but I could show you what came in the other boxes so you could see whether or not it has improved. But I've been satisfied and happy because I figured nothing else. I got fat quarters, 12 fat quarters, and a little gift if I don't want to do their pattern. But how many, not that you guys have to have it. I'm checking to see. Let me see. I did it for 3 months. I got 16 fat quarters in each month. Oh, that's good. So you did better than I did. This month I got 12. Wow. Mona says she almost is finished her grandma, her quilt with her grandma's scraps. Oh, if you don't mind, I can show you what I do with the serging. And let me know. I'm going to end up asking afterwards. Ooh, I didn't get that very pressed very good. There. Fix that again. I like to serge because they're so fast. But you know what? This would be great Christmas gifts to give somebody. You give it to children in Christmas fabrics. That'd be nice. Make them up Christmas. Maybe you didn't have a chance to do a Christmas quilt for your people, but you can give them a pillowcase or 2 pillowcases and even wrap their gifts in it, especially those things like stuffed animals and that. Well, I'm going to, let's see. I think I'll start here and sew on down, and I'll be in this camera. Hopefully you can see. Can you see? Let me see. Yep, you can see. It's not as close up, but sorry, I got my back towards you otherwise. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to do this. Okay, I like to leave a little bit of ouch. I like to leave a little bit of a tell. Oh, okay. Miss Sherry, I didn't read lips. Oh, sorry. Okay, so you couldn't hear me because I had my back towards you, right? The other phone is off. Chug, 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 chug. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that, because what I'll do is I won't use the serger on lives. I just wanted to see if it would work out, if I could. So you all were my test market. So what I had said is that when I do see, that isn't too bad of a corner. And then what I'll do here is some people bring it back through the stitches here, but I normally just tie it. You can use stitch, or what do you call it? The seam sealer. Sealer. I know. Can you hear me now? I have the camera on. Oh, yes. I bet you're right, Jessica. I took this camera off stage and it's my main mic. See, I'm learning. We're learning from this. I really appreciate you all letting me know what was happening. A serger sounds just like you said. Like, it's loud. So then I just tie a little knot. And, oh, fray check is what you can use on the end of this if you want. Or you can put it in a needle and or crochet hook and bring it on back down. But I've shown this before, but these is just simple pillowcases. Jean, you're seeing? We'll see ya. Well, I really do appreciate what you have all have told me, because it lets me know, you can't test this so easily without being on or finding out what the mistakes are. So anyhow, here's my pretty pillowcase. Deb, what did you say? They're really easy joists to make. If this one for a standard size pillow is, I take 27 inches of the base fabric and I take 9 inches of the cuff fabric. But if you're going to do a king size, I'd measure your pillow for the length, but probably want to go 30 or more. So you're really, as far as the body of the pillow goes. But these are more standard size is what I did. I got 4. I'm not going to do it, but I got 4 of them I can do. And I'm going to take this one camera off because I don't need it. There. How's that? That's better. So anyway, I'm just working on some projects that I had. Thanks, Michelle, for saying it was a pretty pillowcase. Yeah, they are easy. I did a video on out of the campground where I made these. Sorry about my hair. I have a fan going and it's blowing my hair up and making it a little crazy, but it goes with me. So anyhow, I had done a video out of the campground, and I did it showing the French seam way because I didn't have my serger out there. Okay, Sandy, thank you for joining and putting me on the background. And is fine. I appreciate it. Let me see. Jessica says, when I do them, I haven't done 3 pieces, but I think they're so cute. I should. These are, if you can get fabric, I don't know. I guess I don't compare it to store-bought as far as price-wise or anything like that, but you sure can choose what they look like, and they're so quick. Okay, I'm going to put this aside up there. And I think I'm going to put this somewhere. I'm going to get my next project going. I'm working on hourglasses and half square triangles and all that good stuff. There, put you there. I want to let you know. I'll give you more information later, and it'll be in the description box at another video or live. But 11 of us are doing a collaboration in October, and it'll drop in October, starting October 1st. There's 11 of us, so it'll be one every day. we'll be dropping a video. We get to pick a theme. The theme could be fall, Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I guess that's what I was trying to think of. And so I'll end up letting you know. It's a good lineup of who's going to be on there. I'll end up letting you know who all is going to be on, but I haven't got that pasted in the description at this time. Other ones will be talking about it on their channel and informing you of this. And I hope that you will join us when we come on so that you can maybe learn something new or just share some time with us. Deb's testing her brother Daryl to see how many air messages I can get from him. Oh no, that's the one that you took off of your cutie, isn't it? I wonder why it's giving you some. You'd think if you shut it off and turned it back on, it wouldn't give you those air messages. Give it a good cleaning. There might be a piece of thread somewhere that I think you said you did clean one of. You was cleaning the one that you were going to put on. Yes, Michelle, the collab is going to be wonderful. In that I don't have the list of who. I have the list, but I don't have it with me. I just want to introduce you to it. But you can watch them. It'll be consecutive evenings. I believe we're going to do evenings that they'll drop. And it will be, so you'll be able to watch each person each night for 11 nights. How's that? Good. Okay, let's see. Deb says everyone is posted on my channel. Okay, and Deb S, the Pug Mama Quilter. If you want to click into her channel, at this point, she has put everyone who is participating in this in her on her channel. So you can go in and check and see who's going and doing it. It's even going to be a surprise to us what we all come up with. So, then let me see. Michelle. Oh, yeah, Donnell hasn't felt real well. She's been, I think, dealing with respiratory issues. Okay. So Deb's going to try something else. Let's see, slowly but surely getting back to normal, Donnell says. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Lisa has said that it will be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There'll be a premiere video. Several of us have it posted to our channel, which I will get busy, I promise. And I'll do that. So that's great. No breaks, just bent. Oh, yeah, you fell. Oh, bruised tailbone. That's painful. You know, it takes so long. Yeah, we have all sorts of little surprises. Okay, so anyway, I think I'll do a couple of these. I ran on my regular pens, so I had to go to my other ones. And I do pin. I pin because otherwise it won't come out. I'll show you. Oh, this may not come out because I think I pinned the wrong end. Well, it'll be a different kind of block. Yeah, it is. Okay, we won't go to that. That one's for later. Let's try this one. I pin it because I pin the center, but I like to pin because they have the diagonals when you're doing an hourglass block. I just put a pin in the seam to match it up. And I like to put my pins facing the edge of the fabric because then it doesn't run over my pins. And if I need to, I can take it out. And they're tapered at the end, so they're a lot easier to sew. But you can take them out. I'd place a finger next to the seam that you're taking them out to hold it in place. Let's see how this one did. It's either good or it's bad, one or the other, huh? Well, my seams didn't quite match, but see, just did the hourglass block. So I'll chain sew these. This is what I'm going to do. I had like 36 of them I have to have yet. Then I'll be done with that. Mona, we'll start calling you Lisa. Okay, I have to see. I have to see. I think what it was is that a few of us talked about, should we do a little premiere ahead of time, the day before or something, with all of us on, just introducing ourselves and tell them about it happening, so that the other people will be able to see it and join in. So, Mona, yes, but if you'd rather go live, you can do that too. Oh, that is okay. That's good, Lisa, to know that. Mona says she's not doing live. Can't talk at night. Me neither, Mona. Yes. I just opened a can of worms for you, didn't I? Premiere is fine with me. We always talk and watch replays if busy. Yes. Oh, thank you, Deb. I did get it in the email, so where I could pin it to the description. You're a pinner too. Good, Joyce. I know. I some things I don't have to pin. Other things I do because I'm afraid. Yeah, you're right. A premiere, you can, well, you can premiere your, probably, Lisa wouldn't mind if we decided that we wanted to do drop our videos as a premiere, our own, and then we could be in the chat and talk and answer questions. So I'm correcting my typo. So anyhow, is anything special going on with anybody? Oh, there. I'm checking to make sure that I got the right edge that I'm working on. I may do one of that one quilt from Mrs. Quilty on one of my lives. Be working on it, but I'm going to cut it first because I could either do it and it works or make a mistake, and I only have fat quarters to work with. Let's see, put this down. Now, anybody know something else is happening? Okay. Tonight, as far as live, I can't remember who it is. Anybody know who that is? Tomorrow is Lori's Quilting in the Country. She'll be on. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for joining. Oh, thank you so much, Kevin. If you don't have seams to match, I don't pin. I don't either then. Kevin from Tuber Chat's in here, and he's great for promoting small channels. So if you want, go on over to his channel, and it's Tuber Chat, and you'll meet a lot of new people there, a lot of people that are content creators that are looking for other content creators, but you can, he posts them, and then you can actually click right there on their name and go to their site without leaving his site and check it out, and then you can subscribe to their channel. It's a great way to grow. That was hard to get out of my mouth. Okay, good. I knew someone was on otherwise, and I gotta watch her. Sheila says the cheeky quilter is on in the evening. Wonder if she's going to still be doing her collage. I don't know if anybody hasn't watched her. She's interesting. She's entertaining and interesting. Her and her mother, as she refers to Jennifer. Whoops, I broke my thread. Are on together. But very talented people. You're a sloth at night. Hey, there's a certain amount. There's certain times of the day I just can't get. I guess I'm a morning person, but I need a couple of hours to get moving. I like to have my coffee, relax. I'm not one that I don't like that. If I get up and I have to get dressed to get ready and go, no, I will get up 2 hours early just to have that time to have my coffee and relax and check my emails and my Discords and all that stuff. So yeah, that's me. And then at night, I used to go to bed really early, but I don't go to bed as early as I did. And now I stay up a little earlier, but you know what? I'm sleeping in. Ever since I went to Iowa, I am sleeping in. I was a 5:30, 6:30 in the morning person. Now it's like 8 o'clock. Yep, Lisa is up and ready to go. Yes. I can go on if I don't sleep, and I can go on, and she's up. She's up going, but that's Lisa's time to have a little bit of her me time too, I think. This thread's curling on me. I feel so very worn out, like butter spread thin on bread. That's because of, Katie, that's because your mind's so occupied with getting Nico home. He gets home and there'll be a big load lifted. Just kind of take it easy in the meantime. If you can, I know that you're doing a lot of tours too. You're doing for the cruise lines, so that's kept you busy. But that's me. Oh yeah, I love Amber's channel. She is so good. I mean, I just love her personality. She doesn't take herself seriously at all. I mean, she is serious about what she does and very talented and knowledgeable in what she does. But she's funny. She reminds me of I have a niece, and the personalities are so much alike. So she really reminds me of my niece. But that's a good one. We got to watch that tonight. Or was that? No, see, I've already forgot what night it is. Let's see. Huh. Doesn't want to scroll. Oh, you love the clock on the wall? Yeah, Dan never keeps time. I can change batteries and it just doesn't. Let me see if I can show you. Want to see my little chandelier? Let me plug it in. I have a chandelier. No, I won't plug it in. But I'll show it to you. Okay. Let's see. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it real good, but there's this little chandelier. I had to have one for my sewing room, you know. You got to have the fine things in life when you're working your fingers to the bone. We have a story and a half house. So we have downstairs and upstairs. So our storage areas are off of, like, we have a bonus room and a bathroom up here. And let me see. And then I have a storage room, which we kept as a storage room off of the bonus room or family room. And then we have a tiny one at the top of the steps. Well, this would have been a storage area, yes. But my husband finished it off for me and made a sewing room. So I have, this one is my sewing, and then the room as I go out of it is my long arm room. And then his office is off that. His office is, I don't know, this is bigger than his office. We're about the same size. But yeah, it worked out perfect. It is nice and cozy. It was really pretty when it was all done, and everything was perfect, and everything had a place, and stuff wasn't all over the place. But that's changed, you know. We do what we have to do. So anyhow, if anybody has anything to say, just say it, and I will. Alicia's here. I guess I didn't. Hi, Alicia. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Thanks for saying it was a pretty room. Yeah. You could always use more space, though. I have room that I can put my fabric, but, you know, sometimes you just want it right where you're at. You know, you don't always want it back in a tote or a storage room. You want to be able to see so you know what you want to do with it. So anyhow, I am going to get off. Thanks for helping me with my cameras and that. I got a better idea of what to do now. So you all have a good day. Remember to check out the other channel. Check out Deb's channel and Lisa's channel at this point. They have the lineup for the collab on theirs right now. So you can see what's going on. And I appreciate you guys. And we'll see you. Bye.